up a little to the left. In fact,
I do enjoy watching YouTubers play it.
I
can correct them.
I've played every single level, and on all of their demo, on all their DLC,
all their DLCs. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would make more because it's just so nice.
I do think, like, I know some people have a little to the left on their Switch, and I'm like, maybe I should get it on my Switch in case I want to travel.
It's so nice on your Switch. It's such a good, like, veg out and just play something game.
I need to get back into using my Switch in general.
Yeah, you should.
I should. I got to Palace 6 in Persona 5. And then I gave up because I was so intimidated by the palace and like the idea that the game would be ending soon.
Oh yeah, because that's the final boss before the
that's
the royal storyline, right?
6, 7, 8, and then no, it's 6, 7, 8, and then the royal storyline, then the third semester.
Okay, now I have to remember who's 6. It's been a while.
6 is Sai.
Oh yeah,
it's the casino.
Well, see, I remember being pretty intimidated by Sai too, but like, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought.
It wasn't that like I was intimidated by Sai specifically; it's that I was intimidated by the running out of time.
Yes, that I do remember that. I remember the palace I hated the most was the bank.
I feel like that's a consensus. I watched a video the other day about
that one
Persona
sucked.
5, and I feel like that's the consensus is that the worst ones are either 3 or 5.
5 is the one before Sai.
5 is Okumura.
Why can't I remember who Okumura is?
Haru's dad.
Oh yeah, no, that one sucked too.
It's because of the boss fights.
Yeah, I was about to say it was like the palace was fine, a bit boring. It did kind of remind me of the bank, but the boss battles, oh boy.
The YouTuber I was bringing up earlier, JC Backfire.
Mm-hmm.
He like to this day, he's like actually kind of traumatized by the boss fights.
Oh my god, yeah. So bad. But I love Persona.
I don't know why they did that. Yeah. I love the game. Like, it's not a perfect game, but no game is, really.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I think it'd be a fun stream game. VOD watchers. I know it's only like 3 minutes into the video and you're probably skipping past this, but if you guys would want to see us play Persona 5, just for fun, every now and again, when we have time, let us know, because a lot of us love it.
Yeah. Well, 3 of us love it. And the other 3 will learn to love it.
We can make the other ones love it.
With us.
Yeah. Phantom's been really interested in Persona. We can get her into it.
I feel like Phantom would like Persona. Like,
Phantom would love her. I feel like also Sparky would like Persona because it's very psych-based.
It is. It's heavily about that sort of stuff. I just had a flash. I remember there's the character named Jose in it, though.
Oh, yeah!
Not Jose, Jose.
I was like, oh yeah, this guy would piss him off.
I want Sparky to play Persona, or like react to Persona, specifically just to react to how they pronounce his name.
Just react to Jose.
I can hear him in my head, like, the whitest boy! Pronounces Jose! Nah, anyway, we're not playing that right now.
Sorry, I'm writing a Tumblr post real fast.
No, it's fine.
Of things. I love this music. I hope it's not too quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit.
You are not streaming to Discord,
I'm not streaming
by the way.
To you. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something besides the Tumblr post. Oh, my computer's going. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you doing? We haven't done this in weeks, years, months. That's the one.
I think it was last month.
Yeah.
Was it before? It was after the meetup.
Yes.
When we tried to stream again.
Because I was like, we were gone for like, I think like 2 or 3 weeks before that.
Yeah. And we were like, oh, guys, we're back. We're still alive. Little did we know.
Little did we know. But to our credit, back then, we had no idea how much shit I was in. Literally.
Yeah.
Alright.
Context. Well, I guess we can context with once the game starts.
Yeah, we're already out of ads, so, but I'm gonna finish writing this real fast, and then we'll get to it. Hi, everybody! It's been so long!
Hello!
Okay. Come join the fun. Not the dumb fun. HTTP. Oh, wait, no, I always hide the link.
Why was the first thing I saw when looking at this menu screen? Oh, of course it's Japanese.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, it's like you're living in Tokyo.
Yeah. I also feel like there's a resurgence. Maybe it's just in like the specific online circles I'm in. I feel like there's a resurgence in appreciation for Japan.
No,
if that makes any sense. Me.
I'm all for it.
I do. I like the idea of Japan and Tokyo very much. It fascinates me. It's a fascinating culture.
Streambuds Play, Streambuds Stream Announcement, PNG Tuber Twitch server, VTuber.
And also, my weeb phase was delayed by years, and I am now entering it.
Everyone should have a weeb phase. I had one.
I was like, I feel like I was like I feel like I was an anime away from becoming a weeb in high school, honestly.
Sorry, someone commented on my wub video. What were you saying?
I feel like I was an anime away from becoming a weeb in high school.
Yeah.
Cause like I watched I think I watched Black Butler. And that
feels
really
like a starting anime for you.
Yeah, I really liked Black Butler because it was dark and edgy, and I had never really experienced anything like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, I started, like, getting curious, and I was like, what are other stories about, like, that are sort of like that? And I remember, like, saving some to my, like, Netflix to-be-watched list, my Netflix, like, queue. And then I just never watched them, I guess. I got, like, bored or something, but I was so close to having my anime phase in high school.
It's so funny. Technically, my first anime was Sailor Moon, but I didn't realize it was an anime. I just thought it was a cartoon, and that was like on. To be honest,
yeah,
Cartoon Network.
I was the same way with Black Butler, which is part of the reason why it was so surprising to me, because I was like, this is an animated show.
Yeah,
it's so different.
But like, that was the only one I ever watched. I love Sailor Moon though, and that's why I still love Sailor Moon to this day. It's still one of my favorite animes. But the first official anime that I ever was like sat down and watched was Naruto, because my best friend made me watch it. She'd think I'd like it, and then I did. I mean, it made me my own, like, my first fandom OC with them, and that was my obsession for a bit. And then, like, my friend was really into shonen anime because she was a big tomboy. Like, she used to, like, beat me up, basically, because she was in karate, and, like, she was like, let's sword fight with these swords we got from medieval times. I'm like, okay, and then she was stronger than me, so I'd just be like, ow, ow, stop! She wasn't a good friend. She's eventually became my bitch roommate, but...
Yeah, I was like, is this the origin story of that?
Yes, that's the origin story of bitch roommate. Number one bitch roommate. My other friends were nicer to me. But I realized that when I started watching anime on my own, I went to cuter stuff like Cardcaptor Sakura or in High School Host Club. I really loved, there's some other Tokyo Mew Mew. Just lots of really cutesy dootsy magical girl shit and romance stuff.
Power friendship.
I did watch Black Butler though. I started watching Inuyasha.
I feel like this says a lot about us.
Yeah.
That those were our respective starting animes. I feel like my second, like...
Sailor Moon definitely speaks to me as my starting anime. More than Naruto
I feel
does.
like my second... I don't know if it, like... I got into Japanese video games before. I haven't really watched a lot of anime.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, we were talking about Persona. I love Persona. I love Danganronpa. I love Ace Attorney as much as it pretends to not be an anime.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It is an anime, though.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I've come to... I was such a big weeb. I would try out a bunch of new animes on my own after I got introduced to them, because I'm like, this is like more mature cartoons. This is awesome. Because like, I always love cartoons, and I hated watching live action stuff. Oh, also Fullmetal Alchemist. That's another big one for me.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got so into that I read, like, I started watching when Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood started airing, and my first anime was Angel Beats. What a weird starter. That's one of Tifa's favorites, actually. I think I tried to watch it, but it was... I didn't vibe with it. What was I? Alpha, hi, Neppy.
Hello, Neppy.
What else is this? What?
Is it weird to say that Tifa has very specific tastes in anime?
No, they do. We were actually watching Hanako recently. Very good, but... like, they can either have really dark likes in anime, or like the sweetest fluff ever. And Hanako's kind of a mix of both of those. Also, I know that they really want me to watch Sugar Apple Fairy, I think is what it's called.
Sugar Apple Fairy?
It sounds very cutesy, but they said it's very chromies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, oh. That's an endorsement.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to remember. Like, I remember there was this one anime I watched that I never hear anyone else talk about, but I really liked it. About, like, this one boy that gets, like, a dragon egg and kind of, like, imprints on it, and I feel like there was kind of, like, robots, but maybe not.
I'm not educated enough to know what that's about.
I don't remember either. I would try new animes. I was also really into Maid-sama, and... that was weird.
I think the one that I almost watched, Soul Eater.
Dragon Knot sounds kind of... oh, I did like Soul Eater. I love Soul Eater. Soul Eater's good.
Soul Eater, was one of the ones that I added in my Netflix thing that I never got to watch.
One of my favorite YouTubers is actually called Negative Legend.
Ooh, I know them.
Yeah, they're so great.
I've seen a few of their videos. I don't like watch them
they have a great breakdown about what happened to Soul Eater and actually showing how much better the manga is compared to the show. And
I feel like that's how it is with a lot of animes.
That's why Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is like at the top. That's what I was trying to talk about earlier. That's why Fullmetal Alchemist is like at the top of the list, because Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood actually stayed faithful to the whole manga for all 60 episodes. And like, that's why it was so... well, I started watching it when they started like rebooting it, and I actually ended up catching up with all the episodes before the finale and actually read the manga, because the manga had just finished. Like, I want to say a year or two before the anime caught up, because animation, of course.
Ooh.
And so like, I remember like it just happened so fast. I like read the end of the anime, or read the end of the manga, and got to go watch the anime, and it was like an amazing experience. Which is also why I'm so glad that I read ahead for Dungeon Meshi, because now I get to see the anime come to life from the manga. I want to finish the later manga. Yes, it's very long. There's a lot of arcs.
I can't wait for Dungeon Meshi.
I'm so fucking excited for Dungeon Meshi. I'm so excited. I'm rereading the manga right now. I'm on the 10th volume right now, and I keep forgetting to open my Kindle to read it before bed. Anyway, enough about anime. We were talking about anime because this is a demo called Restory for a cozy restoration game that's about to come out. You're having like, I don't remember the premise exactly, but we'll get back into it. But I played the playtest, actually, in my free time, and I loved it so much. I played for like 4 hours, just like did everything I could. I told my brother he'd really like it, and he played it like way less than me because he didn't try to get all the achievements, and I was like, nope, I'm every single new item I want to do. So, and actually, what's actually really exciting about Restory is the full game is coming out on August 6th. So I thought it'd be fun to play the demo and also catch everybody up on what we've been doing because it's been a hectic. How long has it been since we streamed? I need to look up how long it's been since we last streamed. But for now,
it has been at least a month, I think.
Yeah. Claymore's anime had a wet fart of an ending, but hoo boy, the manga rocks. That happens with so many animes. I know Pandora. Okay, I'm gonna say this real fast. Pandora Hearts is the best manga I've ever read in my life. It's my favorite manga of all time. I have all the manga issues.
It's really good.
I've actually, like, back during COVID, I remember that I wanted to finish collecting the manga, but I didn't go to anime conventions anymore, and that's where they usually had it. But at that point, it stopped being in a print for a long time. So I actually spent, like, a lot of my COVID stipend buying very expensive versions of the manga so that I could own every single volume. And I do. Best manga I've ever read. The anime is so good up until the last episode because it was another instance of animes not knowing where to go next because they didn't have the source material to go off of. But instead of making up bullshit, well, I mean, they made up a little bit of bullshit, but they ended it. But they ended it also really stupidly with Ozu's dad just because he's not even supposed to show up until way later. The fact that he's even there at all, just Anyway, that's my endorments.
There's a whole thing about him. It's almost like he's a component of trauma.
Anyway, I have to say, Pandora Hearts, if you really like Alice in Wonderland, but dark stories and, like, really, like, I want to say, like, early 1800s, like, aesthetic, kind of like Black Butler aesthetic. It's very Victorian, with really awesome world building and, like, a plot twist that will completely blow your mind. Read Pandora Hearts.
Yeah.
Read This is the biggest plot twist ever. It blew my mind.
I can endorse this. Like I like, as an experiencer of many plot twists before, I never expected that one.
Yeah, and I got crying into it last year because I made them watch.
Think Phantom would expect that one.
No one expected it. Like, what? It's one of those beautiful plot twists that, like, once you, like, know it, you can go back and read the manga and kind of see, like, the hints. But you'll never expect it. It's so good. And that's just my endorsement for one of my favorite mangas of all time. I wish more people got into it. I need it to be more popular. And if you know what's it called? The study of Vanitas? The mangaka of that one is Pandora Hearts was her first official series, and it's wonderful. So if you like the case study of Vanitas, which I still need to read and watch, because I think I would love it.
I saw Danny Mata react to, like, the first season.
Nobody knows about Pandora Hearts because it came out when I was in high school, and it's been out of print for so long, and the anime doesn't. I bought the anime box set. Like, I have the CDs somewhere. I think I found them, like, a month or two after we watched. We pirated all this stuff.
Yeah, you did. I remember that. We had to, like, we found, like, the sketchiest site to stream it.
But that just shows you how much I love it. In fact, I need to go see if I can go get some figures. If there's any
I can honestly see
I've always wanted
in your DNA, in your creative DNA.
Oh my god, I've always wanted an Ozu Nendroid. Oh my god, I've been wanting one of those for so long. Anyway, I'm just shutting up now. But if you guys ever want a fantastic manga recommendation, please read Pandora Hearts. Please.
I mean,
and then tell me all about it.
This game because we could yap through it.
True. But we've been yapping in silence, which is something that makes me uncomfortable sometimes. Anyway, warning. This is not the final version of the game. That comes out in 6 days. Not 6 days, 11 days. Yippee. It comes out on the 6th. It may be broken, contain temporary content, or have unpredictable bugs. Please report your impressions and any bugs. Yeah. I think I took the survey. I don't remember. But that was a playtest. I've been trying to play more playtests lately because they're fun. On my computer froze. Hello? Uh-oh. Game? Hello? Oh shit, I think it it killed me on Discord too. It's too powerful!
The game is too powerful?
Yeah, it crashed.
I thought it was a me problem.
No, it crashed. It even crashed my VTuber. I'm gone.
Are we still live?
We're still live, but my VTuber's dead.
Oh my god. That's kind of funny.
That's so funny, actually. Okay. Okay, need to make sure before we get started, I lower some stuff. This is what happens when you play demos. It's all good.
It's just me in front of a blank screen, I think. That's so funny.
I'm back. See? Hi, I'm back. And now you see my VTuber in the back while the game loads up. Ooh, behind the scenes. It's like it's just you behind the set on a show.
Pay no attention to the VTuber behind the mirror.
Pay no attention to the VTuber curtain behind. I can't even move my VTuber. I'm locked. Okay, there we go. I don't want VTuber. I want Restory. Thank you. Hello? There we go. Okay, settings. Let's turn some shit down.
It's just very it's very funny that we spent so long talking and then we were like, yeah, let's finally get into it, and then the game crashed.
That's just our luck, honestly.
Yeah. God, it does worry me about streaming Persona though, because Persona is indeed also powerful.
Yeah, but that's on my Switch. It's a little bit easier.
Fair enough.
See, that's already so much better. Because my VTuber's still moving. There we go.
I will take your opinion for it because you are not streaming.
Wait, I'm on day 10? Hang it, no, back to game. Wait, is this the wait, I think I opened the playtest, not the demo. Oopsie. Yeah, I opened the playtest.
That might be the reason.
Hi, it's me again.
It's me. Hi. I'm the streamer. It's me.
Oh, because I don't have my keyboard. I don't have any of my little toggles. I used to have a waving toggle.
I remember the waving toggle.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I think it's saved the stuff I already put on my other game. Okay, cool. Let's try this again.
Try attempt number 2.
Try again number 2. Okay, I'm still going. Everything's smoother. We're Gucci gang.
Do you get that it's a Game Grumps reference when I say that?
Try number 2?
Try attempt number 2.
Yes. Am I still streaming for you? I'm not. Why did you tell me?
You are not, no. It is, it's a reference to, the Sonic Adventure.
I
don't know, occasionally, it's probably the autism. Occasionally, words and phrases from videos I watch will get stuck in my head forever.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the early 2000s in Tokyo, and this is our little shop. Can I open
It's loading.
I can't open the blinds yet. Okay.
Atari! Gay Atari!
Gay
Gay-tari!
Gay-tari!
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Is it... Okay, no, it's loading. Okay.
Where the hell do I put this? What? Ah. Clock. There's like a lot of shit to clean up in here. Like all these old takeout boxes.
Oh my god.
Broken microwave. Oh, that's what you meant by gay Atari. I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Did you think I just said that randomly?
I assumed you saw an Atari something somewhere, but I couldn't remember where it was. That's how I open this door. Okay.
Oh, hello.
How are you getting on? Cleaning up? I'm here about the rent. As agreed, 2,000 yen per week. Oh, by the way.
Oh, that's only $20.
On the way here, I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Although, it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? The first customer gets free service to celebrate the opening. Name the inflated price of 6,000 yen.
$60. Give me 3 of the rents.
You may as well offer to do it for free. Take 7,500 at least, or you'll be out of business by the last master. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. Cool. Box. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's fix up this phone. So we're gonna take apart.
Oh, it's a Pokia.
Yeah, it's a Pokia. We're gonna take apart everything and clean it up. Right.
Do you have to unscrew stuff?
Oh, a number. Cool.
Hey, that's not where we put you.
We do have to unscrew stuff.
God, old phones were so simple.
Right? That's the way that I like this game. It's very, very simple.
I'm just thinking about like the future and like the sci-fi outer space story where where like they all have like phones that collapse into little squares. I'm like, man, the insides of those must be super complicated.
Okay, I remember we need to clean stuff. There we go. Alright, we're in business now. So, I wanted a simple game like this, where we're just kind of cleaning and doing some mindless shit. Cause, we gotta
talk.
We got some updating to do. So,
yeah,
it's been a while. I hope everyone's been doing well. I still want to double check when our last stream was, but you guys know it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute. So I know our last stream was right after we all met up, in whatever fictional place that Sparky says that he lives in.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, that's right. So after we went to New Hampshire, everything was kind of chill, but I'm sure you guys remember, especially if you watched our D&D shit, my house kind of had a rat problem.
It is terrible rats.
Terrible rats.
Not like the fun type of pet rats that you can make memes about.
Yorkerland. Yeah, that's where we were. We're in Tusker Yorkerland.
That's a good one.
So I don't remember how much detail I've ever gotten, like, on stream, because, it is kind of embarrassing. But, so, it turns out during the winter, what is it called? Like, there's a very specific word for it on our, roof, because my brothers had taught me it. I can't remember what it is. Anyway.
Part of the roof?
Yeah, there's a part of the roof that basically collapsed in because we have like the solar panel. If you guys remember like a year and a half ago when I kept complaining because my roof would leak, it's because somebody installed solar panels on our roof and it's supposed to give us like discounts and stuff, but they messed up how they installed it, which opened up our roof, caused a bunch of leaking, and then it caused the siding of under our roof to fall out. And unbeknownst to us, roof rats are really bad in the area that I live in, and they are like ninjas. They can climb up like nobody's business. They are very skilled at what they do. It turns out that as, you know, in the winter months, they were just like, oh, free house, because there was an opening. And over time, they'd come into our house. So, for a while, I thought I was going crazy for a bit, because, like, I'd be like, I swear I saw something, and my family would be like, oh, no, I'm not sure. No, we've seen them, we saw them. And by the time I left by the time I left to go see Sparky, it was a pretty common, like, thing. My mom was freaking out because it was like, oh gosh, I'm even trying to remember now. Like, it was bad. What? Like, before I left, I think we would sometimes see, like, little ones. One came into my room once, and, like,
yeah,
started darting under my door, and jumped into my clothes, and I came on this trampoline, and I had to, like, dig through it, and then it finally rushed out, and back into our guest room, apparently. So, that was a thing. So that happened before I left for vacation, and I was so thankful, because it's like, I stay up really late at night, and, like, that's when they do shit. That's when they do shit. So, like, I would come out in the middle of the night to go get water before I would go to bed, and they're just, someone will scuttle underneath the dishwasher. Just, and, like, that's not even our house being old. Our house is old. But, like, rats can chew through anything, which is actually really funny. Not funny, because before I left, I thought I put a foolproof method to keep them out of my room. I got this little, like, thing that, according to lots of things, was supposed to keep them out of my room. Because they could crawl, let this be a PSA rats for anyone who has to deal with rats. Rats can
squeeze through
anything the size of a quarter.
You go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it ridiculously small stuff?
Mice can go anywhere the size of a dime. It's ridiculous. So, let me. I can't stand Akiba, the noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. Just hand over the cell phone. Well, at least it looks alright now. I forgot about the thing! I'll sell it in the marketplace. No point letting good money go to waste. Oh, by the way, you really should close before midnight. There's an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security for very good rates, too. But we'll discuss that later. Bye. Thanks. Wet. Oh, I got tips. Nice. I don't even remember the tip jar last time. Oh. Excuse the intrusion. I hope I didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600. My joystick broke, and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month. So now I've got 2 broken joysticks. Can you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree. Thank you. Okay. So basically we have to fix one of these and take the good parts from the other part. Anyway, back to the rat story.
Ooh, okay.
So, before I left, I bought, like, this little, like, thing that's supposed to, like, protect your door. Excuse you, Screws. Where are you? There they are. And it's like this little, like, plastic flap that's, like, supposed to keep things out of my door. And it seemed like it was working. So we go on vacation. I come back and I see that while I was gone, they had tried to chew through the plastic. And there was like little bits of plastic all over the floor. So that was wonderful. Glad that happened.
I do not remember this part of the story.
Oh, it got even worse. But anyway, so it looked like they were trying to get in my room, and I'm like, that's weird. I made sure before I left to get rid of all my trash. Or at least I thought I did. So, oh yeah, these are broken. So, those are good. Those are good. Okay, that's a good part. So I'm gonna put those in here. So, when I got into my room, I think I had a little bit of trash left. I think I had some, like, is this the other one? I think I had, like, a little bit of, like, paper trash. But that's the thing, I don't keep a lot of food trash in my room. Particularly for this reason. So, I looked under my desk, where I'm sitting right now, and I saw that there was, like, trash on the floor that looked like it was a little chewed up. So I was like, it looks like something got into my room, but I'm not sure what. And before this, I was also paranoid because it sounded like there was shit in my room. Like, like sometimes I would stay up in the middle of the night because like it just felt like there was shit in my room. So that was fun. So I was like, okay, so it looks like they got into my trash. That's fine. That's my bad for not taking it all out. So I clean out my trash, and it seems like you know, I go back to work. I come back and it seems like there's more like trash. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What's happening? So at that point, I think I bought a trap to keep in my room, and my mom was like, "Are you sure that's us?" Like, okay, so we actually been trying to bait and like get rid of them for a while. We couldn't, like, actually for Mother's Day, we tried to buy my mom like an exterminator service, and it turns out that the way they got into the roof was so bad that like he was like, there's literally not much I can do. Like, they're just gonna be able to come back in unless you trim your bushes to like are these broken? No, these are good. Unless you like trim your bushes to make sure that they can't jump up to the inside anymore, because they're like, you know, in our roof, because they're roof rats. Roof rats are okay. So I've learned way too much about rats lately. There are two major kinds of rats that are usually in your home, if you have them. There's Norway rats, and then there's roof rats. Roof rats are a little more they're a little more jumpy. They can jump better, which makes them extra hell of annoying because they can get into really high spots. So, what was I gonna say? So we couldn't have an exterminator come, but he actually like left traps for us. And I remember one night just like hearing like one rocking in the trap, and it was like right above my room. So that was a lovely night. And so like we've been doing as much as we can with like the money that we had. We didn't really have a lot of money. So we had like these traps to like these bucket traps, basically, hoping to like drown them. But we had like a big debate with my brother because he didn't want to drown them because, you know, they didn't seem ethical. And it's like, okay, well, we're past ethical at this point because these could hurt Winnie, you know? And like we kept finding like nests everywhere and just like, ugh. So, and they used to come out in and out of our hallway. That was fun. Well, like they weren't coming close to us. They weren't harming anybody, but they were, I think they got into they got into some snacks on or some old like rice and stuff in our laundry room, and actually we found the hole they were getting into the house in over there because my mom would get up early in the morning, which is also when they'd be around. And oh, hi. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in the kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Kanda River. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Could you take a look? The flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it, and the glass is smashed to pieces. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. Tell him you still don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up again here so quickly after the business with the last master, but you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. Thank you.
I like that they call you the master.
Yeah. I am the master.
I'm sorry. Have you fixed it already? Right, here's the payment for your work. It should be enough, but you can keep the second joint set. I heard you still don't have internet. Can I help? And it's so nice to be able to do something useful for someone else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write in your answer what speed you want.
I don't remember how much money I
have. Don't you have like 8, 9?
Oh, I have like. That's right. You're very smart and more. What's the word?
Observant?
Observant than me.
I'm not always more observant than you.
Let's do this.
Sorry, I
was lucky.
I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was hard to get since it only just came out. But it doesn't turn on. The box is all crumpled, so the carrier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, so I don't get out much. So you're my only hope. You have a license, don't you?
Tell him you don't have a license yet.
What a pity. Never mind. I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch.
I like how the little sticky note changes.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Appearance. Yeah.
All right.
When I first made my my little online avatar, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that with the smiley face on my hoodie.
Also, if I'm gonna keep talking, I need to go get some water.
Fair enough.
And we need to run an ad anyway. So, I'm gonna wait for the music to come back.
All right,
we'll do a quick ad while I go get some water. We'll catch it back up with the story. I'm keeping you on your toes. I'll leave you with the peaceful ambiance. Well, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Stay in one place, please. Thank you. Oh good, the music still plays while I'm paused. Awesome. I was worried about that for a second. But also have to be careful. Because you saw, if you leave the game running, it starts to go into days. Which I don't think I get penalized for, but like, just in case. I really like this music. It's so peaceful.
Sorry, I went to the bathroom.
Now you're good. I haven't been here for too long.
Oh, my baby is here. Hello.
Your baby?
Yeah, my baby puppy.
Is it Winnie?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a baby puppy, even if she is gonna turn 7 this year. Hello! What do you want? I gave you ice already. Oh, want the baby? She's the baby? I'll take you later. Okay, I love you.
She wants attention. As always. Anyway, we're back.
Isn't that what many pets want?
Attention, attention, attention. Pet me, pet me, pet me. Oh, I got emails. Aha, aha.
Email.
I'm gonna,
electronic mail.
if I accept these orders, then I get money. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough money for the license. Yeah, I need 40,000 yen. And
It is kind of funny how you can just get a license for something.
Well, we can get an airbrush eventually. That's fun. I don't remember any of these shit. Oh, this is not available in the demo. That's
well,
fine.
this is okay. Yeah.
Ooh, airbrush required. Fun, fun, fun. We can get an airbrush later. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. Anyway, 1,000 yen. We might be able to get stuff from there. Okay, yeah, that's the only one I can find. Cool. Oh, cool. I remember trying to buy the parts originally. We didn't have enough money for all the parts. Yeah, they're out of stock, so you can't even buy the parts this way. You have to order them. Hi there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I have something to do. The last master was missing suddenly. It's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So, what do you have here? Aha! Here are the bills. What have you got there? Here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them in every week. Okay, gotta go now. And my work. Speed is of the essence. Whoosh! Thank you.
Speed is key! Friggin' 2016 Jack.
Yeah.
I almost said Jackenstein.
Jackenstein.
Which is from Deltarune. Jacksepticeye.
Yeah. Jackenstein. Okay. This is all the stuff that we need to fix. Which means I have plenty of ammo for tucking. Alright. Back into it. Alright, so where were we?
You were like finding trash in your under your desk.
So we had traps and stuff, but a lot of the traps weren't working. Because like my brother was trying to be ethical about the traps, and we're just like literally nothing was working. Like none of our traps were working. It was so frustrating. So at this point I bought a snap trap finally. But it was like a covered snap trap so it wouldn't hurt Winnie or like Georgia if she was coming over, which is my sister's puppy. I think we've met Georgia on here before.
On stream, yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. So let me put all of these back in here. We're gonna need those for the other flashlight. All right, and okay. And so I bought a snap trap, and my mom was like, "Are you sure you want that in your room? It's gonna be really, really loud." And I was like, "It should be fine." And it gave me like some added security at night. It's like, okay, if there are rats in here, like they're not gonna come near me because I have a dog that sleeps with me every night. And like if they do come in here,
would know.
I would know because there'd instantly be like, you know, a snap.
Loud.
And like
loud
that's better than hearing them scuttling around and just be like, "Where the fuck are you?" Because that was happening a lot. So
yeah,
like I was losing so much sleep, so bad. like sleeping over with everybody at the Airbnb in Tuska, Yorkshire land. Was like the best sleep I'd gotten in weeks. Like, and that's really saying something. So, well, I mean, I was sleeping next to my partner, so that was fine.
Yay.
Is this broken? I don't think this is broken. Does it need to be cleaned? No. Okay. So, words are things I say.
Yeah, Snapchat.
Snapchat, yes. So, at this point, things are slowly getting worse, but like manageable. And I remember, like, there was a point where I was like feeling a little bit better and a little more confident in my room because I think I had the Snapchat. I remember, like, it was about a month ago, like on the 18th or something. I was going to bed early, and I was brushing my teeth. Like, we decided to end early for the night or something. I was brushing my teeth, and like, I do this weird thing when I brush my teeth. I watch TikTok videos so I can make sure I know exactly how much 2 minutes have lasted, because I'm bad at telling how long that passes. And it's entertaining, and it makes sure I brush my teeth because I'm like, ooh, I get to watch a video. It's very iPad baby of me, but I don't care. So, yay.
Oh, Sensei, help! My Tachi doesn't respond anymore, and he was a gift from my mom. She'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion to the top of the Tokyo Tower. It was so high up there and so beautiful, but I got distracted and dropped my Tachi straight into a puddle. I've done everything I could. I fed him white swaths and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen still won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, and even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Fix him, please. He promised he'd grow up to be a huge dragon.
Well, this is of the dire importance.
That broke my heart hearing it. I was like, no, we must help this baby.
Okay, there we go. I'm always confused about why I have an extra box I just can't get rid of. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? Say you'll be happy to answer. Say that you're just a master and don't want any trouble. Oh, well, that's your right. I won't take up any more of your time. I'm so glad you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right, I'll be off. I'll stand out here like a cat in a kimono. You are obsessed with cats and kimonos. Alright.
I mean, they're both interesting things.
This is true. Alright, so let's fix this.
I would like to try a kimono one day. I feel like they'd be cool to wear.
Did I ever tell you that one time I bought what I thought was a kimono I was like in like 7th or 8th grade, so I was starting my weeb days. I bought what I thought was a kimono. From like a yard sale. It actually fit me really well. That was back when I was skinny. It actually, and I found out later on when I think I wore it to school for something. And I was like, oh, who likes my kimono? It's like, that's not a kimono, that's a cheapao. It's a Chinese dress, not the cool Japanese dress. I was like, oh, oopsie.
I do know what a cheapao is, but yeah. I don't think I've ever heard that story.
I was very embarrassed by it. But then I was also really happy because I like Chinese culture. And I looked damn good in that dress. Yeah. Anyway, back to the rat story. The much less interesting story.
Back to the much less interesting rat story.
Okay, so I was brushing my teeth and I was watching TikToks. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, which for a while now, like, we noticed that when it was raining, the rats were a little more active earlier in the night because it was wet outside, so they come inside. Mm. But they were staying away from the hallway, mostly my room, because I had the dog in there. Or at least that's what I was hoping. And like, they were sometimes in the hallway, but like I was pretty confident that my little, like, door thingy would, like, keep them out. But lo and behold, I'm just sitting there minding my own brushes, brushing my teeth, and a baby rat just strides across the floor into my room while my toothbrush is in my mouth. And Winnie is fast asleep. She doesn't do shit. And I think at this point, I had a pillow underneath my desk that was like for my feet, and I found out with the trash under my desk that it looked like the rats were like underneath my desk, and I was like, okay, that's fair. I left trash here. That's okay, but like that's where I put the trap, right? And so, I was more confident like if they're going under my desk, at least now the trap will get them, right? Which still sucks. Still hate it. But like, you know,
yeah,
it's at least something. So, and I had to clean up rat poop because that's one thing you know about rats. Fun fact, well, if you want to own rats or just start dealing with this kind of shit, rats poop up to 40 times a day. And they will, if they're walking anywhere, there will be shit. And pee.
Yeah.
And if you have like rats, they look like grains of rice. But that's also really dangerous because like if they're dry, they can release like leptospirosis, hantavirus, all that kind of stuff. So you really have to be careful when you're cleaning it up, which is why you really should have a professional do it. We didn't have money for a professional. But my sister works with this kind of stuff, so she gave us a lot of hints and things to do. But when I found them under my desk, I did not follow that stuff. I think I did put on PPE though, which is like face mask, gloves, the very least. But you really should not vacuum stuff unless they are wet. And even then, you have to make sure it's a vacuum where you can get rid of the bag and like double bag it and make sure nothing else gets out. If it's like during an infestation and they're still like active in that area, which usually when you clean up a nest they tend to go away, but as we found out later, but that's later on in the story. So I cleaned up on my desk, and that was like a day or two before this happened. So rat comes just casually, like that's the thing, it just like casually strode into my room like it owned the fucking place. Like, it was the most it wasn't running, it wasn't scared of me, it wasn't scared of my dog, it just roamed into the room. So I screamed. I freak out, because where the hell did it go? It didn't go in the trap. I didn't see where it went. Where the hell did it go? Because it looked like it curved towards under my bed. Which is absolutely terrifying, because I sleep there, and I have been spending a lot of time in my bed, because I have been really tired since the trip, and all this kind of stuff. So I'm freaking the fuck out right now, and I'm waking up Wendy, I'm trying to get her to sniff around, but she apparently doesn't know where it went either. I still don't know where the hell it could have gone. I still don't know. That's terrifying to think about, but we don't actually think it's an issue much anymore. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. So
you haven't really talked as much about like not getting sleep because of the rats. So that's a good sign.
Yes. Oh, it's dirty. Okay. Wow, I've been taking so long. I think the sun's gone down in the game. Oopsie. They're like, why are you taking so long on the Seikodachi? Yeah, the little girl already went home. Oh. Hello again. I heard you were looking for me. How can I be assistance? Tell them about the girl in the Seikodachi. Oh yes, I remember a whole class was here on an excursion. I had asked around and find out where they were from. You should at least have asked her name. She didn't let me ask her name.
Oh, no dialogue options, sir.
Oh, and I bet she didn't pay, did she? I'll take the Seikodachi and pay for it with my own money. I earned a little extra today already. Don't take the money. Kids get free service. She was cute. Anyway,
She was very cute.
So let's do another Seikodachi. So, at that point, I was like, fuck this. Okay, well, actually, I was like, at this point, I was like, okay, I need to see where the fuck it went, because it looked like it went under my bed, which is a total nightmare. So, I start to clean under my bed. So, the way my bed is, actually, I sleep with a bunch of pillows, mostly because my pillows are old. I haven't really had a good job where I get paid a lot of money to, like, buy new pillows. I'm flying by the seat of my pants all the time, guys. So, I always keep, like, this little, I don't have a headboard either. So, I have, like, this little wedge pillow that, like, keeps my pillows from falling to the floor. And, so, I clean that up, and I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of tissues and paper, but I'm, like, pretty confident. I'm really good about cleaning up food crap in my room. Like, I have my snacks in one place, but I had been very careful about putting snacks into, like, bins that they could not get into. And, I don't usually keep a lot of food, especially underneath my bed, and my bed has been, I thought it was pretty clean. But I don't know if, like, they found something while I was gone.
Maybe it was just, like, they were taking the opportunity. Yeah. Because it was a quiet part of the house.
That's definitely where we think things were going. Because it turns out I, like, move a bunch of trash around and look around, and I see rat poop, which immediately tells me they have been under my bed. So, I flip out, and my sister doesn't live at home anymore. She has 2 dogs, and she lives in an apartment about 20 minutes away. So, man, I gotta buy a lot of shit for this. Oh. I have no delivery, but I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace, but I didn't get it working properly. Do you think you'd do that? It's for my Haruhi. She's the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been in there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. It's a rare Autorola limited edition. I really hope she'll like it. Okay, cool. Story time. Or, I mean, story devices. Okay, so my sister said, especially with all this rat stuff, she's like, if you ever need a place to stay, you can come over anytime. So it's like 1:30 in the morning at this point. I'm like, hey B, can I sleep over, please? And she's like, yeah, sure. And she, like, even, like, put up the air mattress for me, and her dogs loved me, so they were so excited. Like, I've known Georgia, she was a puppy. She's, like, 9 months old now. So, they were so excited to see me. Molly loves me. I don't remember, I think it was a day I didn't have to work the next day. So, like, I could stay there as long as I wanted. And I was like, okay, well, my sister probably has to work, but I can exchange, like, staying over by watching her dogs for the day. I'm cool with that. So, did I go to work that day? I don't remember. At some point, I went back to the house, though, to start cleaning up under my bed again, because I was just trying to get sleep for the night. Like, I didn't feel safe sleeping in my bed. So, I come back home, and I get ready to clean underneath my bed, and I ask my brother for help, and we start looking underneath my bed, and, it is so much worse than we thought, because, like, I haven't looked underneath my bed in years. Like, there is still stuff from when I moved back in from college. Like, I have all my old art portfolios from my art classes, which I'm now realizing was, like, about 9 years ago. The very least.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah. Like, those portfolios are, like, a decade old now, which makes me feel extremely old.
And I was feeling old the other day, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how like, my birthday this year, I'm like, I'm going to be like, an adult age.
Yeah. I know that feeling. I'm going to be 32. Anyway. So, we come back, my brother's helping me clean out my bed, and we realize that there's, like, a path, and it's so much worse than we thought. I want to say they're, like, and, like, it actually took me a while later to realize this was not as serious of an infestation as we thought, because, like, an infestation by like big definitions, are like piles and piles of shit and nesting material, and like it's active and there's pee everywhere. It's like gross, right? There was like maybe like 20, 30 pellets, like not even enough for a rat to have been there the whole day.
It's still kind of,
but it was freaky and like way more than I was ready to deal with at that moment, and way more than any of us in our family were ready to deal with, because like we had work and we had things to do, and so we cleaned off my bed. We got as much like stuff as we could, but at that point I'm like, okay, I need to go live at my sister's. And like then a week turned into 2 weeks into 3 weeks to a month. I lived at my sister's for a month, which is really like funny to think about, because her apartment is like kind of like has like strict rules in her lease. I technically shouldn't have stayed more than 5 days in a row, but I didn't have anywhere else to sleep, you know? I didn't have money for a hotel. I guess I couldn't have gone to my aunt's, but I haven't been to my aunt's house since she got married. No thank you. No thank you. I don't really like her husband. My aunt doesn't watch this,
I was remembering. I was remembering this as you talked. I was like, oh yeah, that guy.
Okay, so, I don't think my aunt has ever watched my streams, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think you can diss her husband.
Yeah, if he talked to me more, maybe I'd like him, but he doesn't really do that. Anyway, so, at first it was just like, you know, we're gonna do this until I have time to like clean, or like we have like I think at first I was thinking I just need to go until my next paycheck and then I can pay somebody to clean. And then I was like, no, that's not really gonna work, because like there's also like oh, I need a circuit board, that's right. I need to order something. So circuit board. Autorola. Why don't you have the circuit board right here? Fuck. There we go. Oh, I have to close up shop because it's 4 a.m.
Oh, oops.
Oopsie. Anyway. Sometimes you're just distracted by your work and tell these stories about rats. Anyway. So, we're like saving up to do this, and then it was like, okay, so we need to save up to get some PPE. We need to save up to do like blah 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 blah. Just a lot of stuff. I was working at the time. My sister was working at the time, and like it was nice to be at my sister's. Like, it was nice to be at my sister's because, like, you know, she's a little bit of an adultier adult than me. You know, she has her own apartment. And
oh my god, AJ is looking for apartments now, by the way.
Ooh. Didn't I buy?
That's my other sister, who doesn't already live on her own. And OJ is she's thinking about moving in with her boyfriend.
Oh. Big step.
Or like, they'd find like a place together, a new place together.
Oh, I need another back panel. That's what I'm missing. Alright.
Anyway, AJ is younger than me, and I'm just like, ugh!
I know.
They're both younger than me. I'm the oldest sister.
My sister's younger than me too, and she goes by herself. But that's another thing. She's like, you know, we can move it together. Like, it was really nice to just like be with my sister, hang out with my sister, and like, I think she really appreciated the fact that I was there to help with the dogs, because her dogs are a lot. We love them all so much, but they can be a lot, especially because they were having some reissues while I was there. Very fun. So, trying to think what else. But that's where we've had to be, because like for a while, like me and my sister, like Oh, he's gonna say that. Oh, what a beauty. She's gonna love it. Her shift ends soon, too. Thank you so much. I'm off. Wish him luck. Cool. So... I need to... Let's do this guy. And, like, in between this, like, every weekend, I was, like, going back to, like, clean up my room. Like, we needed to clean, like, you know, do my laundry. And clean up my clothes. We eventually found out there was rat shit under my trampoline. Which, another thing about rats is that they will do whatever they can to hide out of sight. Which is why the one that came out in the middle of my room was such a shock. Because the running theory was, when I was gone for about 4 days.
I guess I'm...
You're roboting a little bit, love.
I was gonna say, like... Oh.
No, you're good now. You're good now.
I was gonna say that, like, the rat Okay. Maybe the rat, like, strolled out because it didn't think there was anything to hide from.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't used to you being there.
Oh, finally, my shift's over. Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. I've got an exam soon and my professor was first, and I'm late. Oh, I thought, where's the other master? Oh, never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. As it turns out, it's a rare Autorola limited edition. It's really expensive. I've even found a buyer already. How about I send a courier over later? Oh, I've got to run. That's my bus.
Oh, I guess we're doing yours then. Oh, it's Haruhi. Haruhi's who he bought her the phone for her. Anyway.
Oh, and she's selling it?
No, I think she has a different phone. So she's selling her old phone? She didn't know that the courier was getting a new phone for her. Okay, so...
Okay. I hope that's the case, because...
Me too, that'd be really
she got
sad
the new
otherwise.
phone, and then she immediately... Yeah.
She, like, immediately broke it. No, I think there's more broken stuff on here than the other one.
It's the fact that she would want to sell it immediately instead of have it fixed.
I mean, wait, it's not dirty. Oh. It might be the one that we just fixed. Oh, that's shitty. That's shitty as fuck. Well, I'm don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here. What do I need? A display? I need that display unit. That's expensive. Dude, I want to warn you, but I can't.
There's no dialogue option. I want to see, like, a show that, like, parodies... A show or game that parodies games.
Yeah.
And, like, when interpersonal drama crops up, I want to see, like, someone say the excuse of, there was no dialogue option for that! Because sometimes that's really how it feels in games. Like, you're like, really? I would oppose this if I possibly could.
I would have helped if they let me!
Wow, it's almost like that's the main issue I have with
Yeah.
Persona 5 Royal.
Don't even get started about it.
This is not the time for that.
Words. I was gonna say something.
I love the game. It's flawed, and there's one specific flaw about it that really annoys me.
Yeah, but apparently other people love.
I think I'm on record on this channel
talking about Murky?
Talking about it, actually. Maybe, or at the very least talking about...
If not, we need to have, like, a big stream where we just complain about Murky.
Yeah, and then we have Tifa there, and Tifa has to play the devil's advocate because Tifa is on his side.
Tifa actually likes Murky.
I like the potential of him. I don't like what they actually did.
Oh, the customer is my
I feel like there are flaws that people don't
That's an envelope for you for her. Payment for phone repairs. She managed to break my gift. Well, yeah, she's always in a whirl at work. I've been waiting for a call or email from her every evening. I thought she hadn't worked out how to use it yet, but it turns out she'd just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Agree and support him. Maintain a meaningful silence and shake your head. What would you know anyway? Alright, I'll be going. Thanks, dude. I'm sorry about you and your girl toy. Girl toy? That's not what I meant to say.
That's a phrase that's never been uttered ever.
Yeah. More words.
Anyway, you were saying with your sister.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an inside thought. Thanks, Neppy. Anyway,
Thank
so
you, Neppy.
I did it. It wasn't easy. It was a whole adventure, but I did it. That's what happened. When I was asking about the class, one old lady thought I was a Yakuza. I was escaping the blows of her handbag. I fell into the bushes. I came out the other side and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like my backpack was full of meat. It was terrifying. Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped
This poor guy.
just in time. Well, after a couple bites, the owner was very happy to help me trace that class, and now that's how I found her. The school turned out to be nearby, and the name was Yui, of the girl, I mean. I've never seen anyone jump that high, to be honest. She was just so happy. She called me a hero and even gave me a gift. So beautiful.
Aww.
Of course, you're the real hero. Aw, she gave us a queen. That's staying up there forever.
Aww.
Alright. Wow, this is very dirty. Oh, that's corroded. Words. I was staying with my sister. It was actually really nice. But I was also sleeping on her couch because, like, the first night I had an airbed, but I get nauseous really easily. So the airbed was not good, and I ended up sleeping on her couch. And then, like, for the first, like, 2 weeks or so that I was there, the desk area was, like, pretty cluttered. So we had my mom come in and help us clean one afternoon. My sister was off. My sister only gets like 2 days off a week, and it's sporadic because she works in medicine, so it's hard to get like days off that are actually on the weekend. In fact, next week she's so excited because she finally has a weekend off because she doesn't usually get weekends off.
Ooh.
So I didn't have a place to like actually use my computer because I try not to use my computer on my lap or on the couch. And I think we were also watching my sister-in-law's dog at that time. And he likes to jump. He's a very jumper. So I was like, I cannot use my laptop on the couch while these dogs are here because they will break my laptop and I will cry. So until I had a stable place to use my laptop. And even then, I remember we tried to watch Hanako together with Tifa and Phantom. Oh, and we were also watching Phantom play Deltarune. And,
yeah.
Like, that was hard. I was, like, constantly, like, going in and out of stuff because Georgia's a puppy, and she gets into shit, and she shits. And then Molly needs to... And it's an apartment, so I can't, like, let them outside like I can here. Okay, so... I need to go get stuff to fix this one. What do I need? I need... Well, that didn't help me at all. I guess I could just... I think I could just fix this with all the leftover shit here, maybe? Just use one thing to fix another thing? No, I need a button cell. Okay.
One another.
So oh, you don't sell the egg. Oh, there's this. Okay, and I need. What do I need from this one? Fuck. I don't know what I need for this one because I took everything else into the other one. Okay, we'll come back to that one. I'm just gonna let that run. So words.
Basically, that's why we haven't streamed.
Yeah, because like even like if I was able to be on my computer, like I swear one day I turned around and take a nap after work, and Georgia had chewed through a heated blanket cord, and apparently that's the third one she's done. And like, it was silent. I couldn't hear her. Because I'm usually pretty good at getting her out of her nonsense. So, that was like the point where I was like, okay, I can't really go on my computer and like play games or anything because I need to be watching the puppy. So I ended up just like putting on YouTube videos and watching a lot of Game Grumps, and then I started rewatching Friends. Like literally, I would just come home.
Someone told you life was gonna be this way.
Oh, we were watching that while my mom was doing my nails today. So. What was I saying? Yeah, so, like, basically I'd come home and I'd lay down and I'd roleplay with Cry. And I'd watch Friends and lay on the couch until I got hungry. I'd try to make food or order food. Oh, that's my brother. I was like, who the hell's knocking on the door this late? What even time is it? It was like 10. I'd come home, I'd eat, I'd hang out with the dogs until my sister got home. She works the late shift, so like she wouldn't come home till like midnight, you know? At that, yeah. You know? Like sometimes she'd work even later. Oh. And so, like, you know, I was staying up pretty late, having to go to work, and then sometimes I would go... Sometimes I'd go back to the house and clean up more shit, and just fun times. Eventually, finally, this last weekend, I managed to, like, my brother and me finally, like, we did a bunch of research. My sister was supposed to come and help, but she didn't want to, like, she didn't have enough spoons last week, and she didn't want to use one of her last, she worked like 6 days straight, you know? She didn't want to, like, come and clean one of her days off, and I understood that, because I saw my rest of my family to help. And, like, I've had days like those, so I need so much shit to fix this. Display, screen, back cell, button cell, battery. Okay. It's gonna cost so much. I think we have that. I need this. We have that. Fuck, I can't remember. Just looking at it. Okay, we have a front cover. We have a speaker, we have a circuit board.
I haven't
everything
really
else.
been paying much attention to the gameplay.
That's so fair. Okay, so we have a circuit board, we have a front, we have a speaker. Everything else we need.
Ooh, it's almost, it's like 9:30.
I probably won't be able to order this. Well, we have a circuit board. Hey, again. Yay.
Yay. Hello,
right.
expedited delivery.
Wait, there's a lamp I can turn on. Yay, I can see. That's so much nicer. Alright, see, is there anything I missed? No, we're Gucci Gate. Alright. Right display. Okay, so finally got to clean up. It actually, like, the fact that it took me a month to get back kind of seemed ridiculous, because I swear, like, once we, like, actually, like, sat down and just, like, cleaned my room, it took maybe, like, 5 hours, maybe.
There's, like, a mental block to just doing something that takes 5 hours, though.
True. Like, it was, like, a lot, like, I remember, like, the weekend before, like, I didn't get a day to just, like, rot, you know, which is important for your mental health to not have to go anywhere, but, like, because I was coming to take the girls with me to my parents' house, and then going to clean my room. And that was a lot. So, but it ended up working out because we got it done. And I remember, like, on Sunday coming in and seeing that there's like one space I missed underneath my trampoline, just cleaning up like really fast and realizing, oh, okay, now we just need to put up my bed. And I thought my bed was gonna take a little bit, so I thought maybe I'd like move back in on Monday. But my brother put it up in like 20 minutes. I swear I was just like, hey Mikey, when do you think you could do this? And I thought he was gonna take like an hour at most, but I thought we weren't gonna even do it until later, and he just sent me a picture like 20 minutes later, like, it's up! Your mattress is up! And I was like, okay. And like, we'd already cleaned my sheets or everything, so I was like, I guess I could move back now. So that night, I had to go back and forth between the house and back, because, okay, it was a Sunday, so I didn't have work. But
I remember you moved, it like took you late into the night to move everything though.
Yeah.
So I remember being like, you told me you were doing it, and I was like, really? It's like super late.
Well, my sister was just coming home from, that was the thing, I had to wait for my sister to get home from work, because I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye, because like, I was so grateful she let me stay, and it was really fun to like be with her, you know, because like, I love my sister, we don't really get a chance to like hang out very often, because she's always working.
Man.
And she's usually up really late, and like, that was actually like really fun, because like, with our jobs, because like, we both stay up so late, so like, we were able to like, you know, actually have humans to talk to, basically.
Yeah.
And just like the biggest like hurdle was the fact that I had to constantly go outside to take the dogs out, because I'm used to being able to just be like, okay, when do you go outside? Can I not grab this to clean, please? Please? Can I clean it? Oh, that's why. So yeah, I remember that night, I think I went over for dinner with my family, and I didn't think I'd be able to clean stuff up very fast. I had to go back home and like I had to go back to my sister's house to pack stuff up, watch the girls for a little bit longer. I was gonna watch the girls until my sister got home. And kids, you know, they need constant supervision. Like, a big like thing about me being there is that they didn't have to be in their crate for 9 hours a day. At least Georgia, because Georgia will eat things and poop everywhere if she's not in her crate. But that night ended up being even more awful, because while I was gone, Georgia pooped in her crate. And it was,
oh, that was this night.
Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, it was, I won't go into the details, but it was a big mess. My sister had to clean up when she came home, and that was just not fun for anybody. So we had to deal with that while also cleaning up all my stuff, grabbing all my things to send home, you know, moving out and taking the girls. So it was just like a big mess. I didn't get home until like 1, and then I still had to like clean my, like, put my bed back together and like move my clothes. But like at that point, I had finally officially moved out of my sister's and back here, and that was the Sunday, so almost a week ago. So very long way of saying I had rats had to stay with my sister for a month. Oh, but that doesn't even count for like the month while I was gone. I think around this time we finally figured out how to make the traps work. Because while I was gone, my family noticed that they had managed to chew, like the rats had managed to chew their way into the Winnie's plastic food box, or food, like,
right.
She had a box that's just like, what the fuck am I missing here? Hello? She has a plastic container that holds her food, right? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm missing this shit. That's what I was missing. It was hidden from me. So we realized that they had chewed a hole through the plastic. That's how strong these fucking rats are. Because, like, even while I was gone, they chewed more on my door to try to get into my room. I don't know if they got back into my room while I was gone. Because, like, we cleaned up all the trash. And, like, food. There was, like, an open bag of chips under my bed. And I'm not sure if that was from the rats when I was on vacation. Or, like, me. I hope it wasn't me. Because I usually don't keep open bags of things that I don't know about. And I try to throw them away. I'm, like, really good about that. You know? But I hadn't been under my bed in, like, at least a while. So. So we realized, like, okay, they're trying to get into the dog food. That's a clue that they're getting desperate, number one. And number two, like, okay, that's something they like to eat. Because at that point, I think I'd gone to the Dollar Tree to get, like, baskets and stuff. And so I remember I sat in the parking lot of a Dollar Tree for a while, trying to see if there's cheap things I could grab to use for bait for the rats. Because, like, you know, clearly the baits, because usually what you use in rat traps is, like, peanut butter. But peanut butter wasn't working. So I got, like, chocolate syrup, Hershey Kisses, like, beef jerky, like, apparently there's, like, this one, like, trick that people talk about that's, like, you, use corn meal and baking soda, and apparently that's supposed to, like, I think that's more for mice, though. Apparently that's supposed to, like, back them up because they can't fart or something.
What?
And they, like, basically explode in a way.
What?
But
that's so morbid.
I know, right? But, like, if you're trying to get rid of vermin, like, what do you do?
I might interject. Dog food seemed to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to tell them.
Also sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds, that's new.
Sunflower seeds?
What you use?
So, like, I bought a bunch of stuff. So, like, I remember the night before that night, we just sat a while just, like, rebaiting the traps. Like, putting chocolate syrup in them and, like, meat and stuff. And, like, even when I was gone, none of this shit was working. So, they got into the dog food. And Michael John, like, we had bought a couple more traps at this point. Still nothing was working. We hadn't caught any of them. And so Michael John finally put one, like, right in front of, like, the dog food stuff and had put dog food inside. And we finally caught one. And it looked like it was a big one. Like, a mama or a daddy. Like, one of the adult ones, which was huge. Number one, they're huge. They're so big. But it was also huge for us because we hadn't caught one in the months that we were dealing with this. Because Mother's Day was back in May.
Yeah, you showed us, like, the picture you took, and I was like, whoa!
Rats can get big.
It was like bigger than a shoe.
Yeah. It was like, I can't even show on my model. It was big. But, like, the fact that we caught anything was fantastic. And then I remember July 3rd, we had, I had come over to, I took the girls over that night because there's usually, like, a, fireworks show that was actually near where my sister is, that we've been going for years. But we didn't want to go this year because, like, you know, that kind of shit isn't fun anymore when you're an adult, when you go to, like, see fireworks shows, at least for me, because you're just hot and you're getting bit by mosquitoes all night. To see lights, no thank you. So,
it
but
definitely got me less excited about it this year.
But Georgia hasn't been around fireworks, and Molly is terrified of them. So, I need to bring her to Mom and Dad's house to make sure that and that was also the day that Pax was being picked up by his mom, my sister-in-law. And so, we came over to the house, and I remember it was like 9 o'clock. We had finished dinner, and I was just, like, hanging out, because, like, I was waiting for the fireworks show to get over before I went back to my sister's house because the girls were scared. And it was like, the thing that was significant was it was 9 fucking o'clock at night, which is really, really early in the night for rat activity. And we heard a or actually no, I think the night before, while I was gone, they caught another one but it was traumatic. Right, because my mom didn't tell me about this. Yeah, it was traumatic, because... Okay, so these are snap traps, right? And they have a mechanism, it's covered, so that we wouldn't like, hurt any of the pets, right? Especially because I remember Georgia came over that night and kept trying to eat the dog food in it, but, like, it's covered, so she wouldn't be able to, like, hurt herself, because she's too big for it. But basically, it's like a 2-entrance rat trap. And so the food is like in the middle in like this little trap. And it's supposed to be when they press their full body weight on the middle, it'll snap. And it's supposed to be like like the most humane way to get them because it's instant, you know? Just snap their neck. There's usually not even blood. It's just supposed to be a quick and they're gone.
Yeah.
So apparently this rat had managed to not trigger. I wasn't here for this, so I heard this from hearsay. But apparently this rat had managed to not trigger when it went and grabbed the stuff, but it triggered on its way out, so it got its feet. And it was another big one.
Oh. Ooh.
So my brother and my dad had to go take it out. They did it with a hammer. It was traumatic. It was very traumatic for them. But that was the 2 big rats, which means the parents, which means the rest of this should be easier, and it was. So, I think Michael found out, they were mainly in the kitchen at this point. It looked like they were going, and so, I remember on the 3rd when I was over, I heard a click, and I was like, was that one of the traps? And my dad was like, I think. So I go back in, and I'm trying to check to see if this thing is alive, because I remember my brother had told me the story, and I was scared that it was still alive. And so, I check it, there's something in there. And I even had, Winnie, come in and be like, hey, sweetie, do you see anything? She wasn't reacting to it at all. So I was like, is that a good sign that it's dead? It was. So, apparently, after I left, it went off, 3 more times.
Oh, geez.
Just bam, 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 bam. I remember, that night... It was technically, my brother had said it was 4 for 4 because we gotten the mama rat, daddy rat, to the 2 parent rats. The one that was there when I was there, and then apparently one later on that night, and then the next day Michael was like 8 for 8, and I was like, wait, what? What do you mean 8 for 8? Wasn't it 4 yesterday? And he was like, okay, well, we got a 2 for 1 special. That was traumatic. Because agaparently 2 of them had gone in at the same time. And got trapped together. And so one of them was dead and one of them was not. And a couple more. And since then, it has been completely silent. Knock on wood.
A good sign.
Yep, it's been completely silent. We haven't heard anything. And my brother's fixed the siding or whatever it was that was where they were getting in, so we think the worst might be over, which is another reason why I moved back in. You know,
yay.
So
that's my story. That's where I've been.
hopefully no more random screaming of me and my mom. No more pesky rodents. And if anyone ever needs any advice on dealing with rats, call a professional if you can afford it. But I also got so fucking much. Huh. And hopefully we will not have to deal with that again.
Anyone in here? Huh?
Hamlet?
No, I haven't seen him.
Hi, Mrs. Phoenix.
My mom asked. Yeah, my mom asking where Hamlet is, who is OJ's cat, we are looking after.
Mr. Ham-Man.
She might be back tomorrow, which will be sad. But he's been I think he's enjoyed being here less. And I don't know why.
Maybe because Sugar's not around?
Because, Sugar is around.
Oh.
Him and Sugar are good. They're alright.
I remember he really liked Sugar.
Yeah.
Anyway, also in the middle of this, Sparky hasn't been able to stream because of his stuff. And I was away from my computer, so we couldn't stream.
Yeah.
But now we're back.
Hopefully, soon, he's gonna be in a better place to stream. And we'll be able to go back to doing D&D. We haven't been on D&D in almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We're going a little crazy. But it was also so hectic with all the shit that was happening with me. Like, I remember we just wanted to, like, watch anime, and even that was too much, you know? Like...
Yeah.
So... we couldn't have streamed even when we wanted to, because I was just so fucking in the middle of all of this shit. So...
But it's so nice to finally be back. Hopefully we'll be on a more regular schedule soon. We'll be back to the shit. It'll be awesome.
I do hope that we will at least be able to, like, do once a week a stream.
Yeah. We'll build back up to it, but, you know. I've missed it so much because we were talking about it, like, you know, we don't stream to be popular. We don't stream to, like, become big. It'd be nice if we did, but, you know, we're not doing this for money or anything. It's kind of just a way for us to hang out and just have some fun with games and hang out with you guys, and...
Yeah.
That's always fun. We really, really, really like it.
Yeah.
Are you a last day? No. I gotta make sure I don't have any more that are like a last day. I think we're good. So yeah. It's been crazy. And it kind of sucks that, you know, that took up majority of the summer. Because also, in the middle of this is art fight. And my art fight stuff has gotten... I haven't been as fast as I've been wanting to be with art fight. Because...
Shout out to art fight.
I couldn't even, like,
We're all on it this year.
Yeah. I couldn't even, like... Because usually, for art fight, I would draw at work, and then I'd draw at home, and then I draw at work, and I draw at home. I was only able to draw at work, because I've been trying to grab my iPad. Well, my sister wasn't around. Not happening. You can't take your eyes off that dog for 1 second. And, like, don't even get started if you need to go to the bathroom. If they're sleeping, and you need to go to the bathroom, they're like, hey, what you doing? What are you going to the bathroom for? Can I go? Georgia was my little shadow. She loves me so much. And I love her. I do. I adore her. I think she's great. But also, she requires constant attention. Like, Winnie's gonna turn 7 this year. Like, she, you know, can get into stuff. And, like, you need to make sure, you know, feed her and, you know. That's another thing. I couldn't take care of her or bathe her, and she really needed, like, a bath and nail trimming, and I finally was able to do that this past weekend. And, like, you know, make sure she can go to the bathroom and feed her. But, like, she's pretty chill. You don't need to watch her constantly. Especially if, like, you make sure that your trash is closed. She doesn't need constant supervision. But Georgia does.
Winnie is... At times, she reminds me of a big cat.
Yeah. She's very independent for a dog, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why we love her. And Molly can be that way, too. Except, Molly... If Molly needs something, she's a herding dog. So, like, she has... It was actually, like, so funny. Like, me and my sister were talking about it. Like, if she needs something, she will stand in front of you and just stare. Just big-eyed stare right at you, and she will not take no for an answer. If she needs something, like... And she's so smart, too, because I'll be like, okay, do you need to go potty? Do you go outside? You know, pee-pee, no poo-poo. Are you hungry? And the second I say something that she usually was hungry, because we were trying new food while I was over, and because she was getting upset tummy, and so she was constantly hungry. So she just stare at me and be like, "Are you hungry?" And she would get so excited. And I'm like, "No, you don't eat until later, because like I don't want you to be on an earlier schedule just because I'm here, because I have to leave eventually, and your mom doesn't get home until like 11 at the earliest. So like I can't feed you at 9 just because I'm here."
God, if I was in your position, I would have caved. I would have given her food.
Eventually, I'd have to be like, I would feed her early sometimes, just to get her to stop, because her stare is almost too human. I would literally like put my hand in front of her eyes and just be like, go away, please. I can't stand when you're staring at me like that. And like, even like when I was like home, when my sister was home, she'd be like, she'd come to me because my sister would be like laying down or something. And I'd be like, Molly, your mom is here. What are you doing? Go see her. Am I missing something? No, where is it? Hello?
Is there a little thing at the bottom of the phone again?
Yeah, but oh, I'd already put it in apparently. Maybe I was thinking about the other one. Anyway, she'd like come over to me, and I'd be like, "What the? Your mom is here. Go ask her." I'm tired.
She knew you were soft.
Yeah. My sister was like, I'm sleeping. And okay. Auntie Lolly it is. I'm like, no! So I can buy the license now. I might do a couple more jobs though, just to make sure I have enough money.
Makes sense.
But yeah, so Molly was good.
I haven't been up to anything, in case you guys were wondering. I've been job searching. Yeah.
I also was job searching. I found this really great graphic design job. Because my sister, another thing is she wants me to try to move in with her. But I don't make a lot of money right now. I make like 16K right now. And that's not a lot. That's working part-time. And like the best job I've had so far.
16K what?
Dollars?
Like
60K
no,
a year.
like per week?
No, 60K a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think of things in terms of years, so that can very confuse me.
I get about 600 every paycheck. Which again, best job I've ever gotten. But that's not enough to live in your own apartment. Or even with a roommate. And then my sister was like, we could like pay unequally because she wants to move into like this pet friendly like place that's about 30 minutes from here. Like, and she's toured it. It's beautiful. It even has like a place to like, if you're on the top floor, there's even a place for like the dogs to pee on like artificial turf. And like, there's a drainage system.
Ooh,
and it's also cat friendly too, but like, it's mostly made for dogs. There's like fenced in areas so that like it's apartment living made for dogs. It's perfect, and it's something she can afford. And you know, she wants it's a little more luxury, but if I wanted to live with her, I'd have to pay like $1,000 a month. But even then, she was like, if you want to move in with me, we could do like, if you know, this job. Do I need to clean this? No, I didn't even need to do any of that. But it's fun to just click the thingies. You know, she's like, I could help pay for stuff until you get a better job or get on your feet. And then my dad pointed out, I use his car right now. I'd have to make sure I have my own car. Because he needs to be able to, you know, if he gets a job, that he has to go out, you know. He's not going to have a car. Because my mom, when she goes out, she has a car. So.
There's a lot of stuff that would have to, you know, be taken care of right then and there. So.
And then I found this really amazing graphic design job, which would be like 55K. It was absolutely perfect. I went for my interview on Tuesday, which was also crazy because the girls needed to come over because they are having very upset tummies. And I didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, they use ChatGPT. They asked you about ChatGPT.
Yes, I think that's the main reason I didn't get it. They asked, "How do you feel about ChatGPT?" And I was honest. I was like, I don't like it. I would not use it.
There's
if
a
you
very
guys use
weird thing about like you gotta lie in interviews. It's very weird. Or well, not lie. Well, I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You need to stretch the truth.
And I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to lie because if I had to use ChatGPT in order to have a graphic designer job, I'm not sure I want to. But I was really looking forward to it because it was like. Oh. Wait, I have to find a good place to put this.
What is that?
It's a license that we can work on the
service license.
Yeah.
The thing.
Please forgive the intrusion, but I have good news. The championship ended a couple hours ago, and the results are out. I came first. You won't believe it, but my final round with the new joystick was what decided it. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. And it looks like things are going well for you too, right? And congratulations on getting a Noni PMP license. As promised, I got an order for you. Can you fix it, please?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, it's Sony.
Yes. So, what was I saying?
The job.
The job, yes. They're really nice. It was like a really great job that was like designing pins. Which like I think I could do really well. It was like perfect, but the only thing was the ChatGPT thing. And it's like, they don't use it for the final pin, apparently, except for like 2 weeks when they didn't have any artists. But she was like, we don't use it for, we only use it for inspiration. Like, and I was like, okay, what happened to traditionally looking for inspiration?
Yeah, didn't you,
I was like,
it's not hard to Google stuff.
It's not
hard to Google stuff.
I know, I was like, if I was here, I'd rather do traditional, like, inspiration. I feel like it's gonna make a more, like, cohesive product. And, like, I was like, honest, I'm like, I don't like the environmental, like, impact of it. I don't like that it's stealing from artists. I don't like what the data centers are doing to people. And she's like, no, I can agree with that. But apparently doesn't agree with it enough to give me the job.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to it because, like, it's, like, a job I felt like I could do well. And, like, it's different enough from, like, the art that I do that it wouldn't feel like a bad job, Yeah,
like, they say you should never do what you love, actually. Or, well, some people say you should do what you love, but they're wrong.
Yeah, because then, like, it starts to wear on you.
Exactly.
Did I need to take this out? Hello? Oh, tiny screw. There we go. I think there's probably something dirty in here. Anyway, no big girl job for Huffle yet, but we're still looking.
We're still looking.
I think me and my sister also talked about maybe me getting a teaching certificate. I actually got accepted into like this Teachers of Texas thing because it's not a secret that I live here in Texas. Anything else dirty or cool? Wait, no, there's an unknown part. Apparently, if I don't take it apart, I don't know what it is. I cannot. Ah. Words. Things.
Words. Game.
Ooh, my back hurts. I'm old.
God, what a mood. I was in a meeting, a video call meeting, and I was like leaning forward the whole time because the chairs here in my house are not too supportive. But I mean, like, I guess they're fine, but definitely not it was like an hour long. They weren't meant for that. They weren't meant for sitting up straight for an hour.
Yeah, I was leaning forward earlier too to get my nails done. So, and like, it's been a while to get my bed back into a position that's actually comfortable for me. Even though it's a little more comfortable than the couch. Like, my sister's couch is pretty comfortable, but like, sleeping on a couch for a month is not for the weak. Let me tell you that much.
When I was in high school, I think I told you this, but chat, when I was in high school, whenever I didn't have school the next day, I would in fact sleep on the couch in the living room. And I think it was to like Pavlov myself into like, oh, well, if I'm in my bed, then I gotta get up early. And I think it actually worked. And I didn't tell my parents about it, like that was the reason for like a long time. They thought I was just quirky, I guess. Because I was afraid that like they would judge me or something. I don't know.
I mean, whatever. If it worked, it worked.
It worked, and I mean, they didn't judge me when I did tell them, so.
Yeah. I'm not usually much of a couch sleeper.
Yeah, no, it wasn't actually that comfortable.
Yeah. I don't give Phantom shit for sometimes sleeping on his couch a lot, but, you know. It depends on the couch, really. Point is, though, I think the first night that I got to actually sleep into bed, I cried. Or I almost cried. I felt like tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh my god, it's so soft. It's been a month. And also, I was just exhausted. Like, oh my god, until you have to, like, move out of your room for a month, you don't really realize how much, like, how exhausting it is.
The mental toll of it.
For real. Like, it really was a mental toll. Like, I wasn't home. I had to constantly use the... what's it called? The highway? The tollway? That's what it's called. Which, you know, isn't fun.
Ooh, you mean to get home?
Yeah, to get to work and to my sister's apartment, because I tried to not take the whole way from my sister's apartment to work, and I ended up following the highway the whole time, and it took twice as long. So I was like, I'll pay the $20 to my dad when I get paid. Which I still need to make sure that I pay him for the last week that I went. Oh, it's 6 a.m.
Jeez.
See what happens when you ramble and work the whole time.
At that point, you might as well just sleep at the place.
Right.
If you're going to be back there at, like, what time do we open?
8?
Yeah, at that point, you might as well just sleep in the place. I know it's a video game, so you can't do that, but still.
So. Yeah. It's been wild. But hopefully, maybe we'll play more games tomorrow. Maybe play Paranorma Site. Or one of our things. Hopefully we'll get back into some series again. We have to wait until Sparky can to get back into, like, you know, Ace Attorney or we've been wanting to read Jambound again, because we've had some requests for that. Eventually we'll get back to Fallen Emissaries.
Eventually we'll get back to Danganronpa.
Someday we'll get back to Danganronpa.
Someday. It's it's on the chart, we promise.
Yeah, the problem is, like, so we have, like, certain games that we play with certain amounts of people, and I need to make a chart. I maybe put that chart online, just be like, okay, who wants to be here for what game? We also have in Stars and Time. Yeah. And, like, a lot of the games that we want to play are stuff we all want to play together, which is great. But we have a lot of stuff we want to do together now, and the list just keeps getting longer and longer.
I guess if need be, I could skip In Stars and Time.
Yeah.
Because I like the game, but it's not like my favorite thing ever. Yeah. But like,
maybe tomorrow instead of streaming, I'll work on a graph of that, because like we need to have like combinations of games in like series that are like what we can play when no one, like, if someone's not available, so that we can just be like, okay, instantly this is what we're gonna play this weekend because someone's not available, someone's not available, you know. Yeah. But like a lot of the games are also becoming just like a me and cry thing because we are also constantly available.
Yeah, unless one of us gets a big job eventually.
Yeah, we'll see. But even then, usually big jobs are done on the weekends. And we are pretty open on the weekends.
I see my PMP on the calendar. Yeah. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. By the way, have you checked your ratings? I left you a review. If you don't have the program to view ratings, I'll email you a link. You should really install it. And it's so great we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one was missing. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Well, I definitely won't have it with you.
What?
Draw a happy Pac-Man and tug the rope. No way, you finished the demo. Aw, don't be in a hurry to leave. Customers with new requests won't be able to see you, but eBay orders in the marketplace will continue to work. This is just a small part of the planned game. In the full version, we're going to add lots of cult devices and cool characters whose lives will change after meeting you. Cool. That's gonna come out in 11 days. I'm excited. But you can see kind of like why I like this game.
It's very chill.
Very chill.
Anyway, I don't want to like.
Oh my god! It actually is
I
like
don't want
installing.
back to In-Stars in Time. Oh, that's very funny. Back to In-Stars in Time. Like, I do like the game, and I like being there with you guys for the game.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that I only like the game and I'd be okay with skipping it because I don't want to hurt Sparky's feelings.
Right.
So don't tell him I said this. And if he finds the bot later, I guess you know now. Oops.
I think he would realize that it's not that he doesn't want you don't want to be there for him. It's just like if we want to be able to play it, it might be like a good game where it's like not everyone needs to be there. Yeah. I don't know, because a lot of the games we like being around for voice acting. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. I have not had any voice actors assigned yet.
Yeah. I mean, eventually maybe, but
I don't know how there are like not that many characters with portraits. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I know. One of these days we'll finish Inscription. I guess we could have done that tonight. But I think Art was playing it with us. So we have to wait for Art to be available.
Art was playing with us. Honestly, I forget that we have Inscription sometimes.
It's because I've finished the game so many times that I keep forgetting that we haven't finished it. And we also restarted it.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because Inscription is one of my favorite games. We can always go back to Blueprints and play it from the beginning, but you and me need to finish the very last bit.
Yeah.
And then
we
also have Paranormal Sight.
We have
and
yeah.
We need to get back to finishing Malviolence.
And Raincode.
And Raincode.
We need Fan for that.
Yeah.
Or like
anyway, I'll work on a chart.
I assume Fan will want to be there for that. Yeah.
I'll work on a chart. I think we almost have enough games where it's just like, okay, only this person's available, let's play this. And the thing is, I constantly want to play new games. Like, I'm like, I want to play Persona. I want to play Deltarune.
I would love to play Deltarunes one day, yeah.
I would love to play Deltarune because I really want to do... we were talking about this when we were playing with Phantom. I haven't done a lot of the secrets, and I feel like if we did it on stream, I have more, almost like walking walkthroughs with everybody here. You know?
Which would be us.
Yeah, like... or like
enough.
People who... Everybody loves Deltarune, and like, so people would tell you when you miss stuff. Like, just like watching like Penny's playthrough, you know, Snap Cubes. Like
they told her how to get to the
egg room. I haven't caught any of the eggs. Okay, so in Deltarune, I have only beaten Jebel. I was trying.
I've done that.
As far as secret bosses go, like I've played all the chapters. And I do as much as I can, but apparently there's a lot of shit I missed.
I think for Deltarune, I think I will keep with my like original save file, which is full pacifist, but except I don't have any. I have what secrets I have.
Yeah. Basically,
which is none of them, because I'm not good at the game.
For my save, I have.
I'm gonna keep with that, and if the ending, if I don't like the ending, and the ending's like does the thing I'm worried about, where it's like you gotta do the secrets in order to get a good ending, then I'll do it. But
you have to be really good at the game, and we're just not.
We're not good at the game. Like, we talked to the chat. We talked to our other friends who play Deltarune. They are so much better at the game.
They're so much better at the game. Like, Phantom beat like the newest boss, like for Chapter 5, like way faster than either of us. I want to say it was fourth try.
It took me like I remember distinctly. It took me an hour and 40 minutes.
I remember it was a lot easier once I wasn't playing it when I was tired, but like it still took me a couple times. But in terms of what I've done in Deltarune, I beat Jevil. I'm really proud of that. And I started doing the weird route for chapter 2 when I got to Snowgrave. But technically I don't have a completed Snowgrave route because I have not defeated Spamton Neo. He's so fucking hard. I hate him so much. And I already hated Spamton before this, but I hate him even more. I've never played his original boss battle in the original chapter either.
Really?
No, never did. Which would be
so much easier.
It's so much easier because you have everybody with you.
Yeah.
And let's see. I never got to fight Gerson.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Right?
I didn't find him at all. Much less the freaking knight. I wasn't good enough at this Zelda game to get to the S rank.
But I did get the Shadow Mantle in chapter 3.
Ooh.
Which was very, very hard. It was very hard.
Yeah. I did not even do that because I wasn't able to get S rank on anything. So therefore I never got the hint to play the game.
Oh my god, yeah, I think it took me a while to get S rank on a couple things, especially like the music game. I was really bad at that. I was also really bad at the cooking game. I was really bad at that.
Yeah,
but, you know,
same.
As long as you like keep trying, that's the thing. It's like if you put the hours in, you can do it. It's just like it's just harder for some people, and you have to do it over and over again. Cause like I know. I feel like I could probably do the secret boss for chapter 5 if I gave it enough time. I kept getting farther and farther every time that I've tried. I probably could do it with Spamton too. Eventually.
Yeah. With determination.
Yeah.
You will make your way through is the thing, I think. Anyway.
So somatic.
Chat, something that happened that was kind of funny. Was that after our one friend Tifa, you guys know Tifa. Tifa beat Deltarune before any of us, and afterwards when I like looked up the secret boss for chapter 5, I was like, hot take, I think I could beat this, and Tifa was like, no, Crystal, you can't. It's so hard. It's like I think it's actually poorly designed, and I was like, okay, well yeah, but I'm built different, and I died. They shot me about it.
Yeah, that's true. They did.
Yeah.
Kill them dead.
I don't know, I found the Muffet fight in Undertale like one of the easier boss fights.
Which is so funny. I was telling them like this when we were playing Deltarune. I almost didn't finish Undertale because of Muffet. Because, you know, it's 2013. I don't play a lot of video games. Most of the video games I played at that point were like Naruto fighting games. I think that was like probably like my favorite game around that time. I had a lot of Game Boy games, like a lot of easy games or stuff where it's like, you know, I could beat something up. So like Undertale was like a brand new like adventure for me, you know. So I remember I was playing the Muffet fight, and I was so bad at the game, I wasn't getting far enough. Or I think I was bad enough at the game, I didn't have anything left from her bake sale to save me for the earlier fight, and I didn't know that's something you could do. Because it was 2013. Wait, no, coming out in 2015. It was 2015. 2013 is when I graduated high school. I'm old. I'm old. Anyway.
I'm old. Oh my god, Kristen Boone.
So, words are things I say to sound.
We were talking about Muppet. We were talking about Muppet.
So, I remember my friend Clinton, who was my friend from high school, and he's so sweet. I eventually I'll catch up with him, but he also hasn't messaged me in a while, so. he was like one of my only college friends that wasn't at college with me and actually like checked in on me. He like actually come down to Waco, where I lived at the time, and would come and like get lunch with me. And he came down to get lunch with me, or talked with me, called me on the phone or something, and I was telling him how much trouble I was having at the Muffet fight, and he's like, dude, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to try it. You can do it. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, trust me, you want to get to the end of this game. It's so good. Like, you have to keep going. And I was like, okay, I trust you. Sure, fine. Erg. Oh right, I need a circuit board and an option button. Okay. Do I have anything in here? No. So he's like, keep going, and I finally did it. Finally beat her. And I found out later. I was like, you can skip that? What the fuck? It was very funny. And I'm so glad that he like, you know, pushed me to do that, because Undertale became one of my favorite games. And like,
yeah,
in an ironic sort of way, actually got me to post on Tumblr more. Because my friend at the time in my art class saw me working on like Undertale comics in my spare time and was like, you need to post on Tumblr more. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so I started doing that, and it got me to use Tumblr way more, which I just wasn't doing at the time. Like, I had a Tumblr since, like, I want to say high school, because my sister made me get one. And so I started posting art on there, and eventually, when I graduated college, that led me to using Tumblr as my main social media, which led me to finding out about Jacksepticeye, which led me to starting streaming, which led me to meeting all my friends, and eventually my partner.
yeah.
And, like, you know, that wouldn't have happened if I never got obsessed with Undertale and started posting on Tumblr, you know?
It is funny how life does things, because I think
Right.
Undertale is how I heard about Tumblr as well, honestly.
It's super funny. I remember actually, like, one of my favorite things about Undertale was actually part of the reason why I fell in love with the JSE fandom was, this Sans Possession AU. Yeah. It was Sans being possessed by Flowey. And, I drew comics for it, and I used to listen to someone called Sushi and Food on Tumblr do, voice dubs to stuff. And it was one of my favorite things in the world, and I was constantly drawing fan art. As I actually got introduced to watching people on Twitch, and, like, you know, drawing fan art. And some people uncover my Undertale fan art on Tumblr after years, and I'm like, why are you touching decade-old art? Get out of here. Why are you finding my shit?
That's how Tumblr works, honestly.
Yeah.
It really is.
So...
Which is why I love it, like, so much, honestly.
Yeah. I already did that. Okay.
Now I have Megalovania stuck in my head.
Right. I could buy more
World catchiest song, for
licenses.
real.
Yeah. Or buy one of these to fix up.
Oh my god, I have 11,110 posts on my Tumblr. If I post one more thing, it will be 11111. Oh my god, my fanfic is queued for tomorrow.
It is queued or not queued?
Well, I'm queuing it right now. But that's gonna be post 11111.
Oh, how exciting!
I must share this in the author's note.
Oh, I want to try the airbrush. So yeah, Undertale, very important. One of these days, I'm gonna get an Undertale tattoo. I've been wanting to get the pixel heart, but it refused underneath for years.
For like I don't really want like a tattoo, but I think if I ever get one, it will in fact be the heart from Undertale.
Oh my god, Cry, we should get one together. That'd be so much fun.
When I was in high school, I would think about it, and I would be like, oh my god, I could do like all the human souls, but especially the red one.
It's like, I remember another reason why Undertale is always so important to me is because I was really depressed at the time. Like, and there's one thing you need to know about me. In 2015, I was living in an apartment with my bitch roommate. If you remember at the beginning of the stream, we talked about how my bitch roommate would beat me up.
When you were a child, yeah.
And, like, at that point, like, we had someone else living with us that was not in our friend group. Like, because I went to college with my roommates, or with my best friends from high school. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Everyone warned me not to. I didn't listen. I should have listened. Don't do that. Anyone who's going to college, don't go to college with your best friends. And if you do go to college with your best friends, don't live with them. Like, you can go to college with your best friends, just don't live with them. Just live it by yourself. I should have lived in a dorm by myself. Actually, I shouldn't have gone to the college that I went to because now I don't have a painting degree, which I love painting. But I wanted to be an illustrator. Anyway, I could have gone to SCAD or something because that's actually where my illustration teacher was from. Anyway, so at this point we were living in our first apartment, and we were living with another girl. Okay, so my best roommate was actually named Megan. Meagan. There's no way she's gonna find this, and if she does, fuck you. Anyway, we had another roommate who, her name was Megan too. Her name was Megan. So we got Megan and Megan. I'm really trying not to say her last name, but that's how we kind of differentiate between them, because we had Megan, my best friend, and then Megan. Anyway, we were not, like, good friends. I remember at one point, I said that was like, oh, we're all best friends. She's like, to my face.
To your face? Jeez.
And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm not best friends with you, but you're best friends with my best friends. Okay, cool. So when we moved into our apartment together, my two other best friends moved into a room together, and I moved in with the other Megan that I didn't know, and who also was not my friend.
Ooh.
And I hated living with her so much. Oh my god, she had this stupid salt lamp. Like, everyone knows what a salt lamp is, right? She would keep that on, and I'm someone who has to sleep in total darkness, right? And so she would keep that on when she would, like, stay out late at night, like, because, you know, she'd, like, would go get coffee and swing dance with everybody late at night, and I'd be like, I have an 8 a.m., you know? Like, I need to go to sleep. But in order for her to, like, get to her bedroom, I couldn't turn off her salt lamp. So I had to, like, get headphones, like, noise-canceling headphones, and a fucking sleep mask to be able to sleep in our room. And then she would get mad if I had to, like, get dressed in the morning and made noise. And also, like, okay, we found out years later, we have ADHD, so, like, my mom didn't teach me the best, like, cleaning habits. But, like, she used to get really mad at me because I didn't know how to, like, clean the bathroom on a schedule that we never talked about. And she would get mad if I got paint on the table that I bought I bought this table, and I painted on it one summer, and she got mad at me that I got paint on our table that I took when I moved out. Because it was my fucking table. It's acrylic paint! Acrylic paint comes off of the table. You just need to scrape at it. Like, especially if it's dry. It's easy to clean up if it's dry. But she's like, ooh, there's paint all over the table. Fuck! She makes me so mad. Anyway. So, point being, at this point, I was really, really depressed. Because I was living with somebody that didn't like me. And I didn't like. And, like, she was not fun. And just, like, at this point, like, the other Megan, the Megan I knew since high school, was like mad at me because I didn't like her boyfriend. I feel like I've talked about this on stream before, but if I haven't, this is a recap of Huffle trauma, Huffle lore. She was, and here's the thing, I feel vindicated about it because he was 24 years old. He was a grad student, and she was freshly 18. And he was short and muscly. His name was Jake. He was a great guy, but also the fact that he was dating an 18-year-old when he was like in his 20s, it's creepy. I don't like it. And I didn't like him because he was, because it was like I want to say like 3 months.
Age gaps are most problematic when one of them is a minor,
right? I mean, technically she wasn't a minor anymore, but like that's at the cusp.
It's the life experience thing.
Yeah, like he had already finished college and was back in college. Like I didn't know that was like wrong at the time because it was a Christian college, guys. We don't really think about that much.
We'll leave it at that.
It's a Christian college that there was a rumor that if you were bi, you would get kicked out, and I was at a point in my life where I was like, am I bi? I'm not, I'm pan, but I didn't know that then. But I remember I was so scared about that that I think there was a girl that I thought had a crush on me, whose name was also my real name. And
oh, that's so funny.
She was this cute redhead. I remember we used to call it, I had like a, you know, this was before all the shit came out about J.K. Rowling, but I had a winter scarf that was a Hufflepuff scarf that I got at an anime convention, and it was my favorite scarf, and she saw that it was the Hufflepuff colors, and she would see me, we were in choir together, and she would see me like go by and she'd be like, Hufflepuff, and I'd be like, Slytherin, and I guessed, and she's like, yeah, no, you're right. And that was like our little thing. It was cute, you know? And so like I remember I ended up asking her to a swing dance, or we ended up going to swing dance thing together, also with my first crush. That's another story. I won't get into that. Anyway, at that point, it was like 3 months into knowing like this guy, you know, and I was kind of like cold to him, you know, and like apparently by the end of freshman year, junior year, or senior year, no, sophomore year, that's what I was looking for. Like I'd asked like my friend like, why won't you talk to me anymore, you know, like why, is there something I did wrong? What can I do to like fix our friendship? And she's like, oh, there's something you can do, it's a me thing. And she just never fixed our friendship. So that goes into us buying an apartment together. I should have left at that point, but I was dumb, and then this was my best friend, and part of me thinks maybe I had a crush on her. I wasn't sure. So we all lived in an apartment together, and it was the most depressed I've ever been in my life because my best friend didn't talk to me anymore. My other best friend stopped talking to me as much and didn't really want to hang out with me. And my person that I actually shared the room with didn't like me. So Undertale came and like helped me feel so much better about life. It gave me hope. And that's why I really want to get a tattoo of But It Refused, because like I was a little suicidal during that time, you know? And like having a game where like you were determined to stay and be friendly with people and like the friendships and stuff, like that was really important to me. So that's why I want to get an Undertale tattoo. And you now know more Huffledork, and that's on the internet. But I'm an open book, so I don't really care.
I'm not an open book, but
it's not like I'm doxing them all the way.
Yeah. I used to be, actually, when Undertale came out in high school, I was like, I feel like I wasn't the best person. Like, I don't think I didn't do anything to like hurt people. I never hurt people. Why is this? This ice cream isn't supposed to be. I worry about the fridge. Anyway, I didn't do anything like bad, but my attitude towards life and everything, I could have been very unpleasant. I was very cynical.
Yeah.
I guess is the word for it.
Fancy.
I was very cynical, and I kind of like had the opposite of your problem. Well, it's not really the opposite, because it's not like I had like too many friends or anything. I had no friends.
Oh.
And I think in 2015, I was just getting over the fact that like some of the friends that I had were like were like not talking to me randomly for some reason.
Aww.
And I was like, am I even that close to anyone? Because I like every single year basically I had a different friend group, quote unquote. And like it was like, oh well, maybe I'm just like weird and quirky like that. Maybe I just don't need anyone. And like there's a world where it went down a very like dark sort of like prissy like snarky attitude, and I just became a very unpleasant person.
Yeah.
But then Undertale came out, and it genuinely did in fact shift my like mentality on things, because it said, hey, if you're nice, things can work out.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I'm a very optimistic person nowadays.
Oh,
mostly
definitely.
Because of that.
Definitely.
Like, there's a reason that Undertale has stayed relevant in like pop culture, in like video game culture at least, because like it has such a like, you know,
There are people these days.
Did I say people these days?
Still playing it for the first time.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's great.
No, people these days. Yeah, I feel like I'm lacking.
A little bit. But yeah, like it's relevant because it still has a great message, and like it's still like revolutionary, like the fact that you can be nice to monsters, and you know, like be
if you look on a lot of those blind. No. I'm also eating ice cream at the same time, so that probably doesn't help. Anyway. I was just gonna say, if you watch a lot of those like blind playthroughs that are like, I experienced Undertale in 2025 or something.
Yeah.
Then like, they always do the neutral first, because
they don't realize that you can be
the
nice.
idea of the pacifist route has sort of faded from the public consciousness.
Which is crazy. Because like that, I feel like that's why people
yeah, and it's shown as like a fun little bonus at first.
Yeah.
The amount of them that kill Toriel is just, I'm gonna say.
Oh, I killed Toriel. First time I played.
Being like a pacifist route game was like its main selling point from the year of 2026 to 2018.
Yeah, I remember I definitely killed Toriel. I didn't know that you could save her.
Look at this cute
The
little
only reason
rainbow.
I didn't kill Toriel was because I knew what was gonna happen beforehand. Oh, that's so adorable!
I wonder if I could sell it for more, because it's cool. I'm gonna make everything
rare collector's edition.
Rainbow Egg Tachi. Anyway, what if you guys want us to play Deltarune? Let us know. I remember when Chapter 3 and 4 came out. I was really excited to stream it, but we need to like assign voice roles, and it was just like a lot to do all at once. And we had other games we needed to play. We still do. That's not changed.
It was intimidating.
It was intimidating.
And, like, yeah.
So,
and like also I feel like you got like really excited about it really
Yeah.
fast, and that was also a little intimidating.
Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta pee. We've caught up on everything. I'm not sure if we should keep going with the game or not. Because I finished the demo already. If you guys want to see...
have a short stream, we're just...
Yeah. If you guys want me to play more Restory when it comes out, let me know. This was fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for anybody else. I like restorations games. I have lots of games. I have like the arcane library where you can like organize stuff. But I feel like there was like allegations of them using AI for some paintings in there, so I haven't touched it. If you want us to get back to some series, let us know.
I'm gonna go where it's like, yeah. I hope that's not like the Blueprint's accusation of AI's things, where it's complete bullshit of people not understanding AI.
True. I don't remember. God, I want to play Blueprints again. That's another thing. I would love to play Blueprints on stream from the very beginning, because I think that would be a great time, so you can show everybody how fun it is and how much shit there is in it. But that's the thing. There's a lot of shit in it.
There's a lot in it.
But if you guys have watched our little catch-up stream, thank you for listening. I'm sorry. I hope it was. Maybe I'll put like a description of warning rodents. In case it sort of make anyone uncomfortable, but like I just explain where I've been. Where we've been. We're really excited to get back to streaming. Yeah. I hope you guys are excited to have us back. I'm gonna make a chart to make sure we know about games. We'll post it on our Tumblr. Remember, you can get updates about what's going on with us on our Tumblr, which I probably should have done this whole time, but I didn't. But there really wasn't anything to update. So,
you were more concerned with other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? We'll get schedules out. We'll get stuff going again. We missed you guys. Hope you guys missed us too. And hopefully next week.
Yeah,
or even tomorrow. We'll be back with some more games. We'll start really plotting out stuff to play. Because I love games. I love games. There's so many games I want to play. Well, I got a new puzzle game called Call of the Sea, which is supposed to be really good. There's a lot of really good like puzzle games coming out. Love puzzle games, you know. Persona games. Anyway, is there any games you guys want to see us play? Let us know. Any games you want us to get back to that we haven't talked about today? Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know. You can just ask on Tumblr, or you can comment on our VODs.
Let us know.
You can comment on the VOD when I put this up, because I'm probably going to upload it like right away. And, yeah. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!